Hey there guys, so shockingly, Chris Eubank Jr. could be in line to have a shot at the WBC champion David Benavidez after it was reported that Anvi Yildirim has had an adverse finding on his VADA drugs test. It has been reported that he has tested positive for methylclestable in a WBC VADA drugs test. The WBC are now investigating the situation and will announce their results in due course. So it seems like Chris Eubank Jr. could be next in line. But also, Callum Smith could be in line because Eddie Hearn has already asked the WBC for Callum Smith to have a shot at that title, where he holds the WBC Diamond Belt. Although it has been recently announced that Callum Smith will defend his WBA Super title and his WBC Diamond Belt against his WBA mandatory John Ryder. So I don't know how that would go down, whether he would miss out on the opportunity because of that fight being already announced, or whether they could pay John Ryder some step-aside money and ask for an exception from the WBA so that they could go into a unification fight, because I believe they can do that. As long as they have a valid excuse, like making a unification fight, then they should be able to ask for an exception. It's just whether they can get John Ryder to take some step-aside money, because the fight has already been signed. And in the case of Callum Smith not getting the shot to unify, then Chris Eubank Jr. will have his shot at David Benavidez, who has recently just won the WBC title back off of Anthony Dirrell. And whether you believe that Chris Eubank Jr. deserves the shot just yet, it would be an incredible fight. David Benavidez always comes to fight, and so does Chris Eubank Jr. So that would be an absolute war, because neither of them would want to take a step back. So that would be a good fight, a very entertaining fight for the fans. While it may be messy in places, it would be a war. As I said, both of them will not want to take a step back. They will come to fight. Plus, Chris Eubank Jr. explained he will be going over to America for his next fight. He put on his Twitter page that he is coming to America, but it was expected that he would be moving back down to middleweight for his American debut. But I believe that if Chris Eubank Jr. can get a world title shot, even if it is at super middleweight, then I believe he will take it. He can easily make super middleweight and middleweight. He can easily fluctuate in between the two weights. So I don't think he will turn down the opportunity to have a shot at the WBC World Champion. But anyway guys, what are your thoughts on this? Chris Eubank Jr. possibly having a shot at David Benavidez, or possibly even a unification fight between the WBC champion David Benavidez and Callum Smith, the WBA Super Champion. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, click the thumbs up, and subscribe if you are new. Thanks guys.